Hello my babies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Leeor Alexandra. Welcome to the baby elephant community. On this channel, we talk about the law of attraction, the universe, where we came from, the cosmos, the meaning of life, and so much more. I have a special topic to talk about today, and it's something that I think will help a lot of us out. If you've been struggling with being more positive, if you've been struggling with thinking more positive thoughts, this video is going to help you start to do that and to do it better and to just start to change your life overall, just in such a better way, in such a powerful way. So today we're going to talk about the hardware and the software that we can hack in order to become the most powerful manifestors ever, to expand our consciousness and push our creative powers far past what we ever thought was possible. This hack is the way to be anything you want in this life, to have anything you want in this life, to experience anything you desire to experience. The hardware I'm talking about is our brain, the software is our mind, and the hack is redirecting our flow of consciousness. Depending on where you went to school or how old you are, or how you were or are currently educated, there's a high probability that you learned that our brains stop growing at a certain age in young adulthood, and that they become stagnant after that, and they are just used the same way that they are from that day forward until the end of our lives, and that they stay the same, they stay static, they stay the same, and that they never grow anymore. Remember that saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Well, that's actually wrong. I mean, at least for humans. It might be right for dogs. I don't know. I'll look into it. This outlook on the brain is outdated and misleading, and I truly hope that teenagers right now in high school are learning the truth. Our brain is constantly changing well into old age, and with the right stimulus, you can change your brain within an hour. It has been scientifically proven that we can change our minds and our brains at any given moment by choosing what we expose ourselves to and what we think about. The way that we create our reality in the world around us is through thought. Through thought, our minds also change our brain, and in turn, our brain changes, and our mind creates and learns new neural connections. We possess the superpower of changing our brain at any given moment, and the way that we direct this power is through our thoughts. When we begin to be mindful and to think deliberately, we start to consciously decide what seeds we're planting in our brain and how our brain is going to change. And through just a few weeks of deliberate intent and thought, your brain can change substantially. The fact is, our brains are already changing every day, all day long. The microtubules in our brain are created and destroyed within 10 minutes, every 10 minutes. That's how quickly our brains are changing. And now we've actually figured out that we can actually choose in what way our brain is going to change just by directing our thoughts and our intentions to things that we desire and want. We can upgrade our brains by changing our minds at any given moment. So I'm gonna get into how we can do this, but I'm sure that you're curious as to why. Why should I want to change my brain? Let me give you some insight as to why you might want to become a more deliberate creator. Take everything that we just talked about and consider that all of that stands true against the universal law of attraction. The law of attraction has taught us that what we focus on grows. What we give attention to becomes our reality. So what if we were able to train our brains to think in a way that allows us to manifest anything that we want, that gives us the right vibration, the right frequency, the right attitude to manifest the entire life, every little thing from big to small that we desire? What if we can go from people who don't believe much in ourselves, don't have high expectations, don't believe in miracles, to positive, powerful, intentional creators who are aware of their power, aware of their energy, aware of their vibration, and aware of their desires, and who know and believe and understand that they can have and create anything that they want. Learning and understanding that it is easier to rewire our brains than we initially thought, and altogether possible to rewire our brains, will help us to become the ultimate, most powerful versions of ourselves. In the most practical, everyday way, learning how to redirect the flow of consciousness in your mind is going to improve your overall well-being and so many different aspects of your life, while also making you this incredibly powerful manifestor. It will allow you to be more in control of your emotions instead of becoming a slave to them like so many of us are. So many of us struggle with that. And that's powerful and so good for us because our emotions are indicators if we are on the right path or not, if we're doing something that's good for our higher selves, our journey or not. Our emotions indicate to us whether we're veering off the path or not. They are there as a communication system between our physical selves and our higher astral selves. When you're able to regulate your emotions better, you'll be able to hear what they're trying to say. You'll be able to hear what the astral world is trying to communicate to you. You'll also naturally become a happier, healthier, more prosperous, more abundant, more loved, more loving person as you steer your thoughts in higher vibrational directions. Things will just work out and you won't have to worry about how or why or when. You won't have to worry about how to define those things that you want, how to get them, what methods to use to get them, or about anything at all. Life will just become easier. The things that you desire will become attracted to you. You won't have to chase anything because everything will come to you. Opportunities, people, situation, events, they will all flow to you. All the ones that match your vibration will just naturally be magnetically attracted to you. Everything will flow to you easily. And it all begins with redirecting the flow of consciousness in your brain to become more like the kind of person that gets what they want when they want it. So how do we go about this redirection? How do we use mindfulness to become this person that we want to be? First, understand that as an energetic being, you have an energy field around you that is invisible to the average naked eye. Your energy field is a conductor of information that communicates and interacts with your surroundings in different ways. Through our brain, mind, and cells, our consciousness projects signals into the fields of energy around us. So getting started is as simple as picking a good feeling thought and thinking it one time, then thinking it again, then thinking it another time. And if you start to think that good feeling thought every so often for a few weeks, it will implant itself into your subconscious and start to create new neural connections. It will rewrite your neural pathways to add this new belief into your belief system and brain patterns. And when that new thought becomes a belief, that's where the magic happens. When you believe something, the universe shows up for you to prove it to you that it is so. If you believe that you are unlovable, the universe will show you proof that it is so. If you believe that you're beautiful, the universe will give you situations, opportunities, and experiences that prove to you that you are beautiful. If you believe that there's no one out there that wants to hire you, the universe will show you that too, that is true too. If you believe you can heal people with your energy and intention, you will be able to heal people. Those are just some examples, but this applies to everything. There's no good or bad, right or wrong, left or right, big or small when it comes to this universal law. What you believe, you will receive. I've been doing a lot of reading and a lot of research into stories of people's miracles. The miracles that happen when people just change the way that they think. I've read stories where people have just decided, without a doubt, that they are healthy and cured themselves of deadly diseases and maladies. Making a decision to hold on to your good feeling thoughts and to let go of your bad feeling thoughts can change your life. The first positive thought after that initial negative thought might not feel so good, but hold on to that positive thought and repeat it over and over again until you internalize it and until it starts to begin to feel good. And it will feel good. The more you believe in it, the more it will make you feel good because it aligns with your higher self. Your emotions are indicating to you that yes, this is the right path for you. I want you to start to rewrite one area of your mind today. Choose one thing that you want to change and I want you to announce it in the comments below. Don't tell me the negative aspect of that. Don't tell me what it is that you want to change. Tell me how you're going to change it. Tell me the good feeling thought. I want you to come back to this video months from now and I want your jaw to drop because you see your comment and you're like, wow, I've changed my life because of this. You'll realize how potent the changes you've made in your life are. That's it for me today on hacking our software and hardware through rewiring our brain, through redirecting the flow of consciousness in our lives. Make sure to write it down somewhere. It doesn't have to be in the comments, but do write it in the comments below if you'd like to keep track of it somehow. You can write it in your journal, in your phone, whatever you want. Just write whatever is your new thought, this good feeling thought that you're going to think about for the next few weeks that's going to reprogram your brain. One thought that makes you smile, makes you excited, gives you butterflies. Hold on to that good feeling thought and hold on to it, repeat it, internalize it until it starts to make physical changes in your brain and in your life. Meditate on it if you meditate and just enjoy the good feeling. Camera's about to die, so until my next video, as always, keep your vibrations way, way, way up. Thumbs up this video if you liked it. I love you. Thank you so much as always. Bye! Okay, so you want to get the loving relationship you truly deserve. And you've tried everything. You've really put yourself out there, or at least tried to. You may have watched all the movies, read all the books, gone to all the seminars. You may have even paid big money for a dating coach or a healer or a fortune teller to tell you when your soulmate, the one, is going to walk into your life. But you still haven't been able to attract somebody that you really want, that you really desire, and that you see yourself being with long term. Well, what if I told you that there's a better way? There's a simple solution to get the love life that you truly deserve. I spent years searching for the key to finding and thriving in a loving, happy, committed relationship, and using the law of attraction to make that happen. And I've created an online community where I've taught tens of thousands of people all the things that I've learned and how to make that happen for them. And now I've created a systemized methodology called the Love Mastery Program that will help you to attract the love of your life once and for all. Here's how it works. At the start of the process, we go through purging negative and limiting beliefs. We empty ourselves of all the subconscious problems that have been holding us back from not only having the love of our life, but also having a life that we love. We then fill ourselves up with so much goodness. Our cup will overflow with self-love, happiness, and positivity. You will find a new relationship with yourself and with your higher self. You'll learn how to manifest the happiest, best version of you. You will then be given step-by-step directions on how to manifest the love of your life through a series of videos. You will receive all the tools you need in order to attract anything that you desire, which in our case is an incredible, loving relationship. We wrap up by learning how to let go, enter flow, give thanks, and be our happiest, best selves. We talk about what to do after the program, and then that's it. You've put your order in with the universe. It's on its way to you. If you join today, you get another bonus. You get my heart chakra opening and activating guided meditation. If that sounds good, join the Love Mastery Program today.